got to the centre. Oh gosh, I look tired. It's very hot. I decided to get the bus, but I got off a bit early just to walk down. And yeah, it's nice just to walk. I'm going to walk it back because it's nice to actually get some exercise. I do work out from home, but I don't know if I'll be able to. It's too hot in my room. I don't have aircon, so we'll see. But yeah, first stop, I'll probably go into, I don't know, maybe Minsu first. And yeah, let's just see what we can get today. Don't want to spend too much. I'm sure we can get stuff on a little budget. My day so far. My head's kind of hurting a little bit. I got some coffee, so I might have a coffee in a bit. I haven't had one for a few days, probably the withdrawal from that. So I'll plan my workout for tomorrow because now I'm back home. I want to get back into it, but I've been doing a lot of walking, but I realized I was working out too much before I left. I wasn't eating enough as well, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't overdo it in my workout. So I'm pretty tired right now. I probably will just do some stretches tonight and have a good shower. And next week, or this week coming, I have an exciting vlog coming up, which I will vlog. I will be better at recording. And when you see why and where I am, yes, the camera will always be out. There's no excuse for it. So I'm excited. And I got this. I'm really excited for this one though, because I used to use that and I love that one. I think it was the hydrating one. That is hydrating. No, it's brightening. I had the hydrating one and the hydrating one was really good. But I'm excited for that because I've been currently using the CeraVe hydrating cleanser and the La Roche-Posay moisturizer, as well as the healing cream, because you can kind of tell that there's some pigmentation. I basically had a skin infection in April for some reason. I've never had it before. Spoke to a dermatologist back in Greece and my doctor here, and they reckon that they don't actually know what caused it, but the kind of thing that I had, essentially, like babies get it or people with sensitive skin normally in the summer. But I explained to them that I always travel to Greece and I've never had this happen. But my doctor, because there was some I don't know what happened to me back in March. Like I had some sort of, best way to put it is like a health scare. Some people think it was a migraine and it could have been. Someone did think panic attack. My doctor thought none of the above that I mentioned. So we don't know. Thinking realistically probably was just my immune system and my nervous system. I don't know, one of the two or both. I think it probably was a panic attack with a migraine. It could have been both, but we did checks and I'm healthy. The reason I explain that is because that is what I ended up looking like. Yeah, that was my skin. I was not doing good as well. I felt so ill. So for someone, I'm not going to be cocky and say I've got great skin or I'm, perfect, because no, that's just not me. But what I will say is I've never felt conscious about myself and I've never had any bad breakouts, I don't think. I've always been comfortable and confident in my own skin. So to see my skin go down like that was quite bad. And I'm quite hesitant to wear makeup now. I'm hesitant to put like certain products on my face. I used to just have a good skincare routine and often use a face mask and eye mask, and now it's like barely using that. Just wash my face with a cleanser and that's it, or face wash and a moisturizer. So I'm slowly introducing things with a good diet again. Obviously that's never really changed, but I think we're getting better. But my doctor did say do come back if the pigmentation's lasting. There's a few up there that you can see, 1, 2, 3. That one's kind of faded out, but that's more prominent now. That one is always there. That doesn't seem to go. She did say come back. I will do that before I travel again because I would like to speak to a dermatologist here. Be good just to see if maybe we could get this removed. I don't know how we would, but she did say that, if it doesn't go and it bothers you, it's not nice, I get it. Like it's gone, it's so much better, but you had nothing before. So if you do want it gone, come back. And I'm just more aware that it is summer. So with that being said, it's of course gonna flare up, and it's only been a few weeks to a few months, I guess. I need the temperature to really drop down low for that reason, because I think then it would go. These will go because when it's cooler, they vanish. That might show a bit, but that one just stays, and it's just like, I would like to speak. There's no harm in speaking to a dermatologist. So yeah, I'm excited to try that because I know that now is the time. I have the okay and the all clear to use products. I just would go cautiously on it, to be honest. The main thing for me, what I've learned from that, is do not stress. I've really like stayed calm, relaxing, and yeah, keep my, you know, everything from within in check in me. So yeah, in terms of food shop, I'm really excited to show that. I mean, I do have one product here that I can show you that I got, and that was this. I went M&S, so that's probably why I spent quite a bit, but I went and picked up M&S roasted and salted mixed nuts, cashew nuts, almonds, hazelnuts, pecan nuts, and macadamia nuts. I'm excited to have these. That's like my snack. So I got a lot of shopping, which I'll show in a bit. I just woke up. I fell asleep last night. I was like gonna like vlog and talk to you guys because I was like reading this, and like I made dinner, and like that's how tired I am. Look, puffiness, swollen face. I was so tired. I was falling asleep at 8. The time I made dinner, I relaxed. I watched some YouTube. I tried to find The Walking Dead, but for some reason they took that off Netflix. Prison Break, they took it off as well. They took it off. I have nothing to watch on Netflix, so I went on YouTube watching recaps of Game of Thrones. I guess in-depth analysis of Game of Thrones, because I rewatched that recently. And all I know is, I was like, okay, I'm tired, but let me have my snack. I forced myself to eat my snack, and I shouldn't have done that. And yeah, I just passed out. And I slept so good. I slept 9 hours. Did wake up middle of the night, but I've woken up. We'll finish off the vlog, I guess, and we'll talk about this, because I'm about to read a bit of this for a little while. And I don't really normally read fiction. I kind of stopped that. Like, if I do, though, it is these kind of types. I have to say I'm enjoying the story. I like it. I do like it. It's a bit like Game of Thrones meets something, I would say. I like that kind of vibe, but nothing will beat Game of Thrones. I start my mornings every day just by reading my book. I have my coffee. I went for the French one this time, and I went and got oh gosh, so tired. Yeah, I got the French roast M&S, so it tastes a lot better. I think I got tired of the Italian. I just really I can't talk today. I just realised I never showed you what I bought, so I can't be bothered actually. But first, I'm gonna read my book, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. It's now 2:47. I've read my book. I did a workout actually today, which obviously, as I mentioned yesterday, I was planning to do. So I did my workout, but when I tell you I was trying to push through, I just could not. I was sweating. Like, it's just unbearably hot in the UK today. And keep looking this side, need to look at you guys. So yeah, I did my workout. I did just a bit of lower body, and that was good. It definitely has set me up for the day. Had a nice cold shower, did my skincare. I feel much more awake compared to what I looked like this morning. Currently now just doing some editing. I did my LinkedIn post as well. I feel like I've not been feeling myself in terms of LinkedIn. I don't know why. I think when I'm job hunting, it's just, I was trying to build my personal brand and share my voice, but I'm sharing that alongside my passion of aviation and traveling. And I just felt like Saturday, just with other stuff going on in my life, I just felt isolated in the fact that I can't find a job, and I've been told to always hold hope and it will eventually happen. And I do believe that. It's just very, you know, it feels like everything is against you. So I felt very low on Saturday, but I'm someone, I will never wallow in that for long. So I picked myself back up and I feel a lot better today. And like I said, this week is an exciting week. I also think of the future and these next coming months. There's positive stuff that is going to be happening for me. So I have, thankfully, a really good family. So I'm very privileged and grateful for that. And I always practice that gratitude. It's just in the world we live in, you know, you do often find yourself comparing yourself to people. So, you know, it's just finding the fact that I'm not having any success, but it doesn't diminish my worth. So I allow myself to feel those things on Saturday, and then I just like pick myself up and just move on, because the option is either sit and cry about it for too long and let it take over your life, or you allow yourself to feel what you feel. It's fine, but it doesn't mean that's what you feel deep down, because at my core, I just keep moving. So just for context, you know, this weekend was a bit low and I don't know why, and that's not me, but it's okay to admit that you're human and you're struggling sometimes. So it was like, okay, well, shake it off, and that's what I did. So, you know, I feel more myself now. I don't know why. I think I was just very much like, I don't know the words to describe it, but I'm good now. I mean, I always was. It's just, we're humans, so we're gonna have good and bad moments. So yeah. In terms of today, I read my book. So I'm on chapter 30, I think now. I'm gonna read a bit more in a bit. I'm gonna have a cup of tea and take a break soon to read some more. Loving that book. I'm halfway through already. I started this book 2 weeks ago, so I've actually gone through it quite quick. Yeah, I need to buy the next two in the series, and I know that is it book number 6 is out in October, so I definitely want to go and pick that up because I really want to read that. And book number 7, I believe, is in January next year, so if that's the case, I'm getting that. Yeah, like I'm really excited for it. So yeah, I never showed you what I got yesterday, but I'll show you something because it's here. My food shop yesterday, I didn't buy anything much for myself except for the serum that I showed you, but food wise, I got coffee. My healthy diet, like I've seen a lot of my, I guess you could call it body recomposition, because I used to look like this and now my body is more leaner and it's more like this. And I think when I used to go to gym, I was eating good, but I guess I wasn't really paying attention. I just would work out really hardcore. And I think now what's leaned me out is just I'm very much more cardio based, but I work out from home now, which I prefer. But also I pushed myself a lot last year. I can go into that in another video if you guys are interested about how I worked out and stuff. But I love my body regardless, inside and out. I do it for my mental health to work out. I guess I leaned out because I eat a lot of Mediterranean style foods, I would say is the best way, or just quite clean, like a lot of salads. But I've learned to eat a bit more because I was relying on that too much. I was missing obviously a lot of other vitamins, protein for example. I was missing out other key staples that you need in your diet. So now it's more balanced, but overall I do have, like, I guess because I go Greece a lot, I do have quite a Greek lifestyle even over here. So I always have like a Greek salad. I do try to have avocados, lots of eggs. It was hard transition from fried eggs to scrambled and boiled eggs, because boiled eggs at the start is just not nice, but now I actually love it. I prefer it more than fried eggs. So yeah, I picked up a lot of that. I got strawberries, I got cherries, oranges, kiwis. I got another fruit, but I can't recall for the life. Oh, that was it. I got grapes. I also got a little treat for myself. I got some chocolates. I also got, what else did I get? I got feta cheese, cucumber, tomato. I got, actually it's right in front of me, I got these. Now my friend actually got this the other day and she let me try one when we went out for coffee. I was very hesitant because it's rhubarb and custard. I thought it might not be that nice. Turns out it's delicious, so I love that. Quite expensive, £1.70, but actually M&S I feel like it's gone cheaper compared to other retailers, so I'm not gonna complain. I got some tuna because I didn't really want to get chicken. If I'm walking back, I was just afraid that chicken might like go bad on the walk because it was very hot. I got Earl Grey. Now I like to try different retailers and see what their Earl Grey tastes like, because I prefer Earl Grey than English breakfast tea. My Earl Grey I obviously take with milk and sugar, but I'm like, which one is best? I think it's Lidl. They have a really good Earl Grey. M&S I'm hoping is good, but I don't know. Lidl was pretty good, so it's hard to beat that one. That's my favorite. Sainsbury's was okay as well, quite a strong contender. There was someone else who did Earl Grey. I can't think who it was, but it just wasn't good. So hopefully M&S is going to be good. So obviously I showed you as well what else I got, which was some nuts as a little snack. So I'm probably, I guess that's going to wrap up my vlog for today. I guess I want to start learning to more show my vlogs, even being back here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But if you guys want to subscribe and tune in for this weekend, I'll be uploading another vlog. I'm actually going to Heathrow to Plane Spot and get some good shots to enjoy a little time away and to be in my habitat of watching planes. So excited for that. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm really excited. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it, because I'll be vlogging every single aircraft that comes in, and I'll see you on the next video. Until then.